And 20.
Can we not monetize this yet, Alex? Can we not get some sponsors? I'm enjoying some Juan's hot and sour soup. What do you think?
Juan's hot and sour soup. Wow.
Send us some free stuff.
Yeah, well, maybe in the future. I mean, I will be honest.
Do some name dropping and we might get something free. You never know.
Okay, Pringles, Twitch, Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew.
Nvidia. We're watching this through an
Nvidia game capture. Mushrooms. Oh, wait, mushrooms. In due seriousness, episode 23 we're on. I think you mentioned just before Marge, like who Amelia's been staying in the house of, did actually make her brief premiere in this episode.
He did do.
Yeah.
So like we said before, we've had people coming in, and then we had people who come in for a week, try it out, and didn't decide to stay. But we thought, we can slip them in, and one of them was
Marge.
Marge making an appearance.
But it was a shame that she didn't stay, because this would have been a big development for Amelia, wouldn't it? If Marge did stay, because like the woman whose house she'd been like squatting in pretty much has just returned and has basically had the power to compromise her entire position in Skew Bridge. Well, like, yeah, it's a shame she didn't stay. We like Swing Lee syndrome right there, you know.
I like this because Daryl's quite clearly been battered, and it's like, you've been battered. What's up, Daryll? You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. What's up with you? Well, what it is, he just completely ignored the fact that Daryl's been assaulted.
Well, to be fair, he probably already heard about it through the grapevine, you know. Yeah, he's probably, considering Beryl lives there, he's probably already seen her bruised and said something off screen. But of course, that probably should have been something we did on screen, to be fair. Ah, dear.
Nice rapport on screen.
It is a nice bond. Yeah, that is something.
I think this is the first and only time that we do see
Marge.
These two together, mother and daughter, on screen together.
Well, they've been on screen before in like certain scenes, like
together.
Yeah, in some of the early scenes. I think there's one in one of the first 3 episodes where I think Jan catches her looking through like applications for art college.
Oh yeah, there is that one. Then after that, there's one coming up, isn't there? When Lauren makes a comeback
for a couple episodes. Yeah, it is a shame we didn't get more of them together. I think Lauren was like the favourite character of my mum's friend, you know.
So he sent an operative. I presume this is Walter.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't see who else it could be. Like Walter's the only one. I mean, though I suppose Noah could also count as the operative, because like, you know, he's actually in Lucius's direct employ, and then Walter seemed like a pretty clean cop, you know. It didn't seem to have any kind of dark side that Lucius could exploit.
So I not remember something about Lucius being high up in the police force or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what he was going for. Like, Lucius was supposed to be like actually working for the police instead of just being a crooked lawyer. I think that was like one of the potential plot lines we had going for him. You see, but I didn't like I didn't really understand that one very well. I'm pretty sure the call me naive and idealistic, but I don't really see how the British government would just allow. Well, the British police would allow blackmailing tactics like Lucius. I think it makes more sense he's just a crooked criminal lawyer, basically. Here we go. The Star Wars, the Indiana Jones film marathon that ends up condemning me.
Good though, because it's like this little storyline's building up, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems innocent right now, but then like all of a sudden just kabam, like everything's gone wrong for Gary. I mean, you can see it as well, like Gary's flying closer and closer to the sun, you know, like it's a bit of an Icarus story, you know.
Well, to be fair, he did. I don't know that he's flying closer and closer, but like the first episode he was was like, "Don't go outside," and then the next shot you're outside straight away talking to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but he's
it's in keeping with your character.
Yeah, but you can see it's like slowly escalating. He just goes from just talking to random strangers on the street, like passing by. Then he's invited one guy into his apartment who's become like Noah and
He's
Anna,
making friends.
and then yeah, he's getting a friendship circle, and then
Yeah,
like
roots.
yeah, exactly. And then in 26, we eventually goes all the way to having like Anna, Sammy, Giovanni, and Ryan in the apartment. It wouldn't have been. It would have like escalated into a full street party if it kept going, you know.
This was actually at Katie's, so Lauren's.
Play.
Oh, here we are.
Here we are, Marge, and yeah, it was weird to me when like Dory, that's Marge, actually left the show when like Swingley syndrome kicked in for her. Cause I seen her doing other stuff around like Cartwrights, you know.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, she'd be someone who like stick around for sure, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
So she sent these videos from
from like Spain and stuff.
Spain, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, we didn't get a big budget and managed to fly out to Spain, unfortunately.
yeah. Well, Kathy sent them from her home as well, so I had to try and like piece them both together and.
Yeah. Well, it works, doesn't it? Because it's like they're two people phone calling each other, so it works out quite nicely.
It does, but what I was trying to. One thing we were struggling with all the time was the audio. You want to get the audio nice, you know, so the voices sound.
Yeah.
So like quite a lot of EQ in there, and you know, like trying a bit of compression and stuff, and trying to get it, you know,
the wind and such
to sound like not too different from each other.
I do wonder who it was who was actually operating the camera, actually, like on like Dory's end, you know.
I think it was some of the family.
I see. Fair enough, you know. It does make sense, yeah. Well, at least she managed to get a good holiday for her then.
Josie, she's ace, isn't she, Kathy? I love it.
Yeah, absolute class, yeah.
Josie.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah. Yeah, I think I actually wrote a scene like because you remember how like later on in the series we have like Rob having that confrontation with Gary after finding out who he is. 'Cause I think I had a similar scene planned out for Jan as well, like where like Gary's in the library reading up on like DNA stuff for like Maisie, who we'll see in a few episodes. Yeah, so I had a similar scene planned out where she like also confronts him.
So what's going on here?
Hang on, yeah, it's a good question. It's like
he's sending him to Amsterdam, isn't he?
Yeah, sending him to Amsterdam on the random.
Who's Noah to Lucius?
I think it's like a nephew or something. That's what it is.
Funny, isn't it? Everybody comes to Skew Bridge to hide, and then everybody's found.
And then
like,
everyone comes to Skew Bridge to find them.
Yeah. Instantly found.
To Amsterdam. I literally just set up shop here.
Yeah, so I mean, I do wonder. It seems like this that does kind of call into question just how genuine like Noah was as a friend to Gary, like because obviously he's just doing it to. Is he actually being friends with him because he likes him? Is he just trying to work his way into Gary's good books and stuff on purpose?
I'm not doing it again.
No, I always thought that Noah and Gary were good friends, but Noah found himself in a difficult position, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
Again, like I said, Noah had obviously run away and, you know, tried to hide in Skew Bridge.
Yeah.
Same as I think everyone was hiding in Skew Bridge.
Yeah, it's like just
everybody was like, well, it must be like the place like witness protection or something.
Like an entire witness protection town.
One of these days.
Yeah.
It's just where everyone goes to play hide.
Johnny Fingers has gone missing. He's gone into witness protection.
Yeah.
Right, try Skew Bridge.
Yes,
He's
try
probably
Skew
there.
Bridge. Everyone's in hiding there. Even the police are in hiding. We can't find any of them. Right, there we have it.
Oh yeah, then I put the music in backwards. Just press play.
I hear it. Yeah. What was the?
I put the music and the titles in backwards. Again, just trying to like mix it up a bit and keep it like a bit interesting for people. I don't know how interested people were, but
it's certainly something different, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. It's certainly something different, which is always something valued when it comes to video creation.